Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Appalachian Tarot. This is my first week doing readings, so welcome to my channel. If you want to help a brother out, you can like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you every week that I do readings. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. We will get to the tarot in a minute, but I like to open every one of these collective readings, and that is what this is, with a Seasons of the Witch Oracle. We are in springtime, and the most seasonally appropriate deck that's out right now is the Beltane Oracle, so that's the one we're going to be using. This is a collective reading, as I said, so take what resonates, leave the rest. It's just for somebody else who's watching. And this is for Gemini Sun primarily, but Moon and Rising. You are welcome here. And all right, we have our card. Maypole. You got Maypole. Can you see it? Beautiful card. I am fertile in what I seed, for there is reason to dance and drink upon the riches I receive. Okay. We'll go ahead and read from the book, because not everyone's familiar with the Season of the Oracle. Your keyword, Gemini, is celebration. All right. Don't wait for happiness to find you. You can choose to be happy right now at this moment. Sing, dance, spend time with loved ones, and celebrate just because you're alive, and you can. Focus on enjoying life and doing what gives you warmth to your soul. The situation you have inquired about is still developing. Okay, we don't know what that is because this is a collective reading. No amount of stress or worry will fix your circumstances, but you may find yourself with a sudden spark of inspiration once you allow your doubts to fall away. Solutions can come in the most unexpected ways and will often do so when you give your fears to the universe so that you can go out and play. The universe takes pride in your willingness to trust in its power to move mountains on your behalf. You will be rewarded for this trust, and all will be well. Do not think you must obsess over your circumstances to overcome them, and nor must you spend every waking thought on your intentions to manifest them. Let the universe know what you need, then go and allow yourself to embrace the joys of living. That's a beautiful card. All right. Yeah, we don't need a reason to celebrate. We can celebrate just because we have air in our lungs and our hearts are beating and, we're alive on this earth and we're here for such short times that it does not make sense to spend every day obsessing over the things which haven't changed or cannot change. And so sometimes it's better just to turn this over to the universe. We're going to go ahead and get more details on this by going to a Celtic cross spread with the tarot. But, whatever this is that's troubling you, Gemini, it's time just to release it to the universe and go out and have fun. You don't need to worry about it. The universe is going to take care of it, whatever this is. Let's find out what this is. We're going to keep shuffling until the universe tells me not to. So I think we're almost there. I hope. We'll find out. No. I'm going to keep going. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this is it. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is you at the current moment. Okay, yeah. You have the Four of Swords. You're not necessarily in a bad place. The Four of Swords looks like a scary card with the effigy of the knight, but it's not. It's just a card of pause, rest, not even stagnation. It's really just, it's almost like taking a nap. Medication. Although if you need medication, it's fine. If you can't make your own serotonin, store-bought works just as well. I see that you have been in a place of just calm, taking a beat, kind of maybe doing some work on yourself, but now's the time to kind of trust that the universe is going to do its thing, that things are going to work out for you to get back out there in the world. Maybe that's the case here. Maybe all you need to do to make your dreams come true is just to sort of get out into the world again. Maybe you've been isolating yourself for too long. Let's go ahead and find out what's blocking you. Oh, the sun. Okay. Yeah. Happiness is blocking you. Alternatively, this could be depression. This could be that you've been very sad lately. That maybe you've been in a place of healing and mourning for a happiness that was, and that you don't know that can be again. But I think it can. I think that what is blocking you from your own happiness right now is your own stagnation there. And I know I said this card wasn't necessarily about stagnation, but with the sun blocking it, I kind of feel like stagnation is quite possibly the word of the day here. Is that you've been locked away for too long in your own sadness and in your own grief for whatever it was that the last cycle that ended. And maybe a new cycle's beginning now. I don't know that that's it. We'll keep going, but for me, this sun blocking the Four of Swords here is sort of like you can't see the happiness that's out there, especially with this Maypole card here. You can't see the joy because you've locked yourself away. You can't see the sun because you've locked yourself away. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles in your immediate past. You've been juggling a lot of things. You have a lot of responsibilities, and it's been difficult to keep everything in the air without dropping something. Yeah. I get the feeling that this might be about work, Gemini, just because this is an Earth card, and Earth is, it's Pentacles, Earth, the material plane, work, money, that kind of thing. Um, I don't see that you have been particularly happy with this, although the Two of Pentacles can represent a certain sort of joy, you know, but I don't see joy. What I see is burnout. What I see is that you're almost just you're beat. You're worn out. And you cannot, like, whatever this situation was in the past that you've been resting and recuperating from, it took a lot out of you. Like, it was taxing, whatever this situation was, Gemini. In your immediate future, you have the Queen of Cups reversed. This is if nothing changes. You're just going to keep wallowing in your emotions here. Yeah. Of course, this is, heartbreak. But it's also a card of emotional instability, insecurity, very vulnerable energy, kind of being all up in your feelings. I just don't see that this is a tenable situation, especially when the universe is telling you to go out and play. Whatever the situation is, it's time to let it go. What are you conscious of? You're conscious of the fact that you need to sort of move on and that there are things that you need to do. I think you're ready for this new beginning, whatever it is. Renewal is a key word for the Four of Swords, which is sort of you at this present moment. And to me, the Page of Wands here is talking about, Wands is fire energy. Fire is action. It is movement. It is doing things. There's courage behind it. To me, this seems like you are ready to sort of get back out into the world. Maybe you don't know how. Maybe that's what this reading is about. Maybe you know that, you need to go out and celebrate, and that you don't need to wait for things to improve, because you have to improve your own situation. You have everything you need in order to move your situation forward. You just aren't doing it right now. So maybe let's go back, we're looking at this Two of Pentacles here. If, let's say, it's work, maybe you're unhappy with work. So maybe you need to go out and find new training. Maybe there's a course you can take. Maybe you can go back to school. Maybe you're worried about money, but the universe is telling you, don't worry about it. We got you, boo. Like, we're going to take care of you. So whatever it is that's stopping you, whatever anxieties it is, that's preventing you from moving forward, I think that you just need to put those to the side, turn them over to the universe, and focus on making yourself happy, however that looks for you, Gemini. Because down here, what's driving this is your subconscious, and you have the strength card here. And what I'm seeing is that you understand that you have the inner strength to do it. I get the feeling that there's this tug of war going on within your mind where you know on one level that you are more than capable of being happy and doing what it takes to make yourself happy, but that you are afraid to take that step. Perhaps this is insecurity here. We've got the Queen of Cups reversed here, and that could be a lot of insecurity driving this situation, and this is the future if nothing changes. So that indicates to me that right now you're feeling that insecurity, right? And that could be why you have retreated into this Four of Swords mentality. But been doing so, you can't see all of the potential joy that's here in the sun and that's here, rationally that you have what it takes. And you know you are strong enough. Or you don't realize your own strength, actually. This is your subconscious driving things. There's a lot of courage and strength here. This is, again, you've got fire and fire. This is heavy fire energy here. This is action. You know that you need to do certain things in order to progress. You just aren't doing it. You're letting something stop you. And I think what the universe is trying to tell you here, especially with this, I keep coming back to this Maypole card, but it's really important, I think. Because I think what's telling you is there is joy out there. There is happiness out there for you to seize. But you have to take the initiative. You have to be the one to do it. The universe, tarot isn't magic, right? Like, tarot isn't like a genie. It's not, this is what's going to happen. You just have to sit back and relax. Even though the Maypole is telling you to sit back and relax. What I think that means in this context, and in most contexts, is let go of the fears and anxieties that are preventing you from moving forward and move forward. But the universe can't physically move you forward. You have to do that yourself. You have to meet the universe halfway. And the universe is telling you, turn over your doubts, turn over your fears. We got that. You just focus on taking the steps necessary in order to improve your life and to make yourself happy. You just focus on that. Any obstacles that you see, we will take care of. We will knock those down. So if it's going back to school to get that degree, or it's taking a new course and you can't find the money, or you're worried about the money, the universe is telling you there will be money out there. You will figure this out. If this is you needing to get back out into the dating pool and you're just very insecure because you've been burned in the past, Gemini, the universe is telling you, don't worry about it. We're going to introduce you to some very swell people. You're going to have a good time. Might meet your soulmate. Might not. Maybe you'll just have a few good dinners with some good conversation. It's still better than sitting at home on the couch just wishing that Prince Charming or Princess Charming would come riding up on their white horse. I mean, what are the odds of that? When's the last time you saw a prince on a white horse where you're at? I can't tell you the last time I saw a prince on a white horse where I'm at. Well, actually, I can. I've never seen a prince on a white horse. Well, actually, I think I saw Prince William riding a white horse once, but I don't know that I would want Prince William to be my end-all and be-all right now. Not when he can't find his wife. Or we can't find her anyway. Anywho, your current situation, this is you right now, and this is like your influence over the situation. The Three of Cups reversed. This came up in another reading earlier. I don't like this card. This card has heavy third-party energy in it for me, especially when it's reversed. To me, this card reversed is telling me that you have been locked away for too long, though. Instead of being out celebrating, you've really locked yourself at home. and it's influencing your well-being in negative ways. It's having a very, very, very negative impact on you. Perhaps you were burned in the past. Perhaps you had a group of friends that betrayed you. Perhaps you had a significant other who betrayed you, and you're afraid to get back out there and meet people. Maybe you've been, maybe you have some emotional trauma from past relationships, or maybe you were bullied and you're just very insecure, which is coming up, I think, in the Queen of Cups. You need not be, though. But your influence over the situation, I mean, you're bringing yourself down, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Not without reason. Okay. So, outside influences on this situation, the Eight of Cups. Walking away, disappointment. I think you've been hurt, Gemini, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But the universe is telling you that there are still good times to be had. And it's okay for you to be happy and to do the things that you need to do to make yourself happy. Whatever it is, whoever's hurt you in the past, not everyone is like them. And it's okay that you're walking away from this. You don't have to sit here and dwell on it. It's okay for you. You took the beat with the Four of Swords. You've healed, you've rested. But now's the time to go back out and to really start working again to make yourself happy. And the candle just sizzled. And when the candle sizzles, that's always the universe's way of telling me that I'm on the right track to keep going, that this is the correct reading of the cards. And the candle sizzling there tells me that you have been hurt and that you've been sort of, licking your wounds for a time. But that situation, with this Two of Pentacles here, has just burned you out. Like, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this to yourself, Gemini. Whatever this is that has hurt you, you're dwelling on it too much. The only way you're going to really be able to move on is if you just turn that pain over to the universe, and then you go out and start making your own joy. And that's really what I'm seeing here. You have fire energy up here in your conscience. You have fire energy here in your subconscious. So you know this. You know that you need to do it. What you maybe not understand is that you actually have the strength in order to do it. But you have to do it. Whatever the situation is, the universe is calling on you to move on from it and to let it go. Okay, your hopes and fears is the Tower. Yeah, okay. You're really afraid of change. You're really afraid of change. You don't want to let this go. Whatever this is, I don't think you want to let it go. You're not ready for it yet. Maybe there was something that happened that was very unexpected. The unexpected end of a relationship, the unexpected end of a job, the unexpected end of a friendship. Whatever the case may be, you didn't want it to happen, or you're afraid that it's going to happen. Perhaps you're afraid to walk away from whatever this Two of Pentacles energy here is. You've been sort of resting because that's all you can do. You're sort of paralyzed with fear of moving forward, even though you know that that's what needs to happen here. I keep coming back to this Queen of Cups reversed, which again is the future if nothing changes. But that indicates to me that if nothing changes, indicates to me that this means where you're at right now. And it sort of dovetails nicely with that Four of Swords there, which is you're very sad. It's a very sad energy. The Four of Swords isn't necessarily a sad card, but I think with this reading in the context of these other cards, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Tower up here, the Eight of Cups, here, I just feel like there's something you don't want to walk away from, but that the universe is telling you it's time to walk away from. And whatever is preventing you from walking away, the universe is telling you, just go ahead and let us worry about that. You just do what needs to be done in order to make yourself happy. All right, and the most likely outcome here is the Death card. That's a good card in the context of this reading. It's a beginning. It's a new beginning. It's a change. Things are going to get better. You know, you are closing out one cycle, it looks like, and opening up a new one. I don't know what this old cycle is, but it wasn't serving you well, and it's made you miserable, and it is time for you to embrace the change, and it is time for you to turn over your fears and anxieties to the universe and go out and have yourself some fun, Gemini. I really need you to go out and have yourself some fun, because this just isn't working for you, okay? Whatever this is, it is not working for you. So go out and have yourself some fun. All right, we're going to end with an Oracle of Delphi card. I like these cards for a couple reasons. One is that they're just really pretty to look at. And the other one is that they're very optimistic usually. So I like to end these readings on an optimistic note. And I like these cards for that. So I'll read this intuitively when... Oh, there we go. All right. Nurturer. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Look at it. See, isn't it gorgeous? Nurturer. Seed. Conceive. Nourish. Birth. This is it. This is the start of a new beginning. We're in spring. You know, we're planting. You will reap what you sow at a later day. But right now you're sowing. And you're sowing the seeds of your own happiness. And the universe with the Maypole card up there is telling you, look, this change is inevitable. You know, you have major arcana in your hopes and fears. You have major arcana up here, which tells me that this cycle has to end. And it's just a matter of you doing what you need to do and you taking the initiative. The universe, like I said, tarot isn't a genie. It's not like I want my life to change. Poop, tarot's going to change it. Tarot's telling you how to change it. All right, but you actually have to do the work. And if you're not going to do the work, then things aren't going to change. And that might be what you're afraid of here. You're afraid of that change. I think you might be afraid of your own power because the strength here is in your subconscious. You don't know how strong you are. And I think that you're kind of a little afraid to see how strong you are. You know, you are a natural nurturer. You are a natural comforter of people. You are somebody who wants to help things succeed and to help, you know, take care of people and comfort people. I get the feeling that you're kind of in possibly a codependent relationship where somebody is sucking more out of you than what they're giving you back, and that's just untenable. You can't be in that situation. I actually want to see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you got the moon reversed. Okay. It says right on the card, release of fear. The moon reversed is better, actually, I think, than the moon upright. The moon upright is not a card I particularly like. I think it's a very dark and ominous card. I certainly see that you are not in touch with your intuition, though. That you are really ignoring the cries of your own soul. I think you know that this situation needs to change, and we've got the Page of Wands here that indicates that to me as well, that there are actions that need to be taken in order for you to be happy. Whatever is preventing you, whatever you're scared of, and I do see fear is holding you back here, the universe really wants you to hand it over to them, and you just go pursue your happiness. So, all right, Gemini. I hope this reading helped. If it did, if anything resonated here, please give it a like and subscribe. And come back next week to see what the universe has to say to you. Bye, Gemini.